Hey Scorpio, how are you doing? This is a bonus reading for Scorpio for the month of September, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also, a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support. So thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical Scorpios? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Four of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Nine of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. In your focus is the Five of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. In your blocked and challenged position is the Sun, Major Arcana 4, Leo. And your outcome is the Three of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, Scorpio, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is your home, foundation, and stability. It is also a level of freedom, wanting financial freedom or a freedom from moving away from lack mentality. In your focus is loss, hurt, regret, resentment, remorse, crying over spilled milk, crying over yesterday's garbage. I'm also getting something about what you resist persists. So sitting in a place of, a loss or saying, oh, I've lost this, I've lost that, kind of like wallowing in your feelings, in your blocked and challenged position is the most positive card in the deck. It is also wanting more freedom, flexibility. And so you're kind of looking at this as like, will I regret taking action towards what is more fulfilling in my life? No. Four of Wands can also be something about commitment, relationships, like maybe you have been overcommitting yourself and you feel like you don't have the level of freedom, or there's something about travel, relocation, move. Maybe you want to move home or move away from a situation, family drama. There's something about placing healthy boundaries and getting prepared here. And the Nine of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the Nine of Cups is a beautiful, luscious energy. It is also about you creating your own emotional happiness. And I'm getting an energy of wishes granted, wish fulfillment, a dream come true, or something about your fantasizing, dreaming, and visualizing of something that you want. Hold that vision. And there's something about socialization or friendships that could be very supportive at this time, like going over to a friend's house. And this is definitely having a good time, letting loose. Nine of Cups is also something about entitlement. So something that you feel more entitled to, or this is yours. So something about freedom and feeling good about some kind of circumstance. What is this Nine of Wands? I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of what? So what you're hoping for, wanting of, and dreaming of is possible. That's if you take action and stop regretting or blaming or shaming of what has spilt over in the past. The past is irrelevant, and that is what's blocking you towards more fulfillment and happiness. So what is this Nine of Wands? The wounded warrior, you're tired, you're beat up, you have a lot of battle scars. It is also about listening to your body. When your body feels beat up, tired, take some rest because you'll feel more rejuvenated or feeling like you've recovered. I'm also getting something about uncovering some kind of happiness. But if you're feeling bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, yeah, take that action. And Judgment. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. And Judgment is you get to make the call. So giving meaning to something. This is about a higher calling, a higher knowing, or answer the call. What are you gripping and holding on to? This is a release, a relief. See how it's like relief? This is something that's like relieving you of sadness and loss. Something might have happened in Leo season. What is this Five of Cups. Five of Cups, yes. Am I going to regret changing? No. Am I going to regret on leaving this behind? Nope. The only regret that you will ever have in your life is not taking the action of when you felt inspired to go do something. And the Two of Wands. Beautiful energy. Yes. Leaving the regret, blame, shame behind you. Because this is what's behind. You're going forth, making plans. And this is about you having foresight, a bigger vision, a bigger calling. But there's something about needing to call yourself out and being like, okay, I need to take the pressure off myself so I can take this action. I need to stop being my own worst critic so that I can get what it is that I want. This is about you having some kind of vision, the key inside of you to be extremely successful, and stop blaming and shaming for yourself of what you did in the past. Let it go. In the blocked and challenged position is the Sun. Now, the Sun is the ruler of the heart. So this could also be a heart situation where you're gaining back your power or getting into your heart. What does your heart most desire? Sun is also every single positive word you can think of. So fertility, growth, expansion, happiness, joy, pleasure, anything about something about healing and freedom, wanting more freedom, more flexibility. So getting back into something that's more fertile. This is not fertile. It's the exact opposite. So seeing through illusions of what was fertile, or something about a person radiating and being in the spotlight. This could have been an attention seeker. You could have been putting somebody on the pedestal and you're like, oh, I regret, putting this person on a pedestal. It's like I see their true colors. And the Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Ace of Pentacles is a lump sum. It is only potential. So what you want, dream of, and desire, you have huge potential to get what it is that you want, but you still have to take action. And this could also be something about a seed was planted, yet it only had potential for the growth. But something didn't grow, it fizzled out. This is also like a loss of finances, or something about finances being tied up in a home, in a living situation, or you wanted something to grow more than it did. But that is your blockage of like focusing on what wasn't growing. But at the same time, you're having some kind of growth spurt by taking the action. Three of Cups is about celebration and engagement. It is also friends, family, loved ones, supportive energy, playing, letting loose. Maybe there is too much indulgence. So too much of a good thing is too much of a good thing. It means overspending, overeating, overconsuming. And you're like, gosh, you know what? That got out of hand. Okay, well, more discipline for yourself, boundaries. But this Three of Cups can also just be a fun friend. Hey, I see that you're sitting here and wallowing in your sorrows, boo-hoo. Let's go out and have fun. Getting you out of a funk. But you can rise above the funk by taking off the pressure and saying, everything that I'm doing in my life, I am good. I'm good right where I am. And the Magician, Major Arcana 4, Gemini, Virgo. And this is about what goes around comes around. I'm also getting something about keep things simple. This is anything complex must go. I'm also getting the card of alchemy. So anything that has been acidic in your body, this is a more alkaline type of an energy. But I'm also getting like manifesting in new social networks, people to socialize with. I'm also getting somebody who is regretting their actions and wanting to come back. But there's something about you feeling that this is a blockage, or this has been your blockage. What is this? Four of Wands and Nine of Cups. This is a lot of happiness. And happy vibration attracts in happy situations. And the Four of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Four of Pentacles is withdrawing from commitment and feeling the freedom. I'm also getting something about you watching how you spend and save your money, being a little bit more frugal. So holding your cards close to your chest. I'm also getting something about you need to shout from the rooftops of what it is that you want. So this is suppressed feelings, bottling up your feelings. Or holding on, my need for greed, my need for greed. So an energy of gripping and holding on to a person, a situation, but a need to release it because you get relief and freedom. Okay, so what is this Nine of Wands and Judgment? Surrender. Surrender what you're gripping and holding on to. And this could also be hoarding items or overspending, overeating, over-consuming, a hit of dopamine versus a hit of serotonin, going out, going for a walk. And the Eight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Eight of Swords is what you resist persists, and release and let go of this entrapment. I am stuck, tied, trapped, and limited in this situation. But there's something about needing to see yourself as limitless by taking the action. By taking the action to go after that goal, to go after that dream. And stop blaming or shaming yourself for getting stuck in a rut. And if people are blaming and shaming around you and being like, you're the problem, that is an energy of a projection. So right here, this is something about a mental mind prison. So the mind is controlling of what your actions are. Or you can get a handle on it and say, no, I control my destiny. I control my fate. This is resisting on changing, resisting on letting go. And what you resist persists. So right here, something had potential, but this is only potential unless you take that action and get consistent. Consistency, day in and day out in some kind of routine, whether it's, a new routine that you're doing for meal prepping. So getting it down in stone or doing the meal prepping day in and day out and not giving up on it. This is a need for you to surrender, give up on that. What is this? Five of Cups and Two of Wands? And the Hierophant. Breaking free of tradition. It is also abuse of power or something about a commitment, connection. This could be government agency jobs or something about taking a taboo approach to life. So 2 5s here. 5s in the tarot signifies change. There's something that is changing in your life. And it could be actually the tree of life of what your family wants versus what you want. And this might have been holding you back. And now you're like, wait a minute. Now I'm blaming and shaming my parents for holding me back. They weren't holding you back. You just had to be confident enough to be like, yeah, that doesn't work for me. This is also some kind of loss in some kind of commitment connection. Or needing for you learned lessons, joining a group, club, organization, something that gets you out of the funk. I'm also getting something about a group, club, organization that you don't want to be in anymore. Like lost its taste. Fool, no risk, no reward. So becoming a rebel, becoming rebellious or rebelling against of what society wants for you and deems as perfect. What is this Sun card and this Ace of Pentacles? I'm also getting something about finances being tied up in some kind of institution, whether that this is banking or you were banking on something. It means you put your eggs all in one basket and it turned out to be a disappointment. So putting your eggs more all in different baskets and see what grows. What is this? Dried up. Something is dry. The well is dry. Something didn't take off the way that you wanted it to. And the Two of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And you know, the Two of Cups is your yin to your yang. But this is also a need for you to find a nice balance between your feminine energy and your masculine energy so that you feel in alignment. So there's something about the harmony, but this is not a harmonious relationship. This is an out of balance relationship. So whether that this was two peas in a pod, your yin to your yang, a brother, sister, cousin, love interest, okay, it didn't take off on the ground, but sitting in this is actually keeping you more stuck. Keep going forward. That can also be a mother. Something to do with mother or your heart. Like pouring your heart and soul into some kind of situation and it's like a dead end because it's not fertile. Something here not fertile, it's not growing. What is this? Three Cups and Magician. Magician is about you having all the tools, all the elements to manifest whatever the frick you want. And as above, so below, and so it shall be. It's making nothing into something, right? So you're changing the way that you view life by changing nothing into something. And the Five of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. So you have 3 fives here. Fives are disrupting some kind of pattern, some kind of habit, and an outdated belief that you can't have something when you can. I'm not good enough. I'm not pretty enough. There's no way that I can manifest new social friendships. I'm also getting somebody who is desperately trying to manifest you now that you have put this person out of the cold or in the cold. I'm also getting something about abandonment issues and codependency has been holding you back from everything that you want. And that's about the confidence. You just have to take that action. 8 of Wands. That's velocity, vitality, news, arrow of love. So you're heading in the right direction. It almost feels like you're trying to like hold back because it feels good, but now it's a time for a shift forward. You have to go through the muck. And this Five of Cups, this Five of Pentacles is somebody who is codependent and reliant on you, or this could also be something about socialization, like using socialization instead of actually taking action towards, you know, a dream goal or whatever you have in mind. The Empress. The Empress is about you having some kind of glow up. And now this person feels like, where did my sunshine go? So it almost feels like this person took you for granted. This is also getting a hold on your mental health or low self-esteem. I'm not good enough. I'm not pretty enough. I don't have any value. Boo-hoo, poor me. This is somebody who feels sorry for themselves. But that's a good place to be, because at least if you admit it, oh, I feel sorry for myself. But if you wallow in your feelings of like blame, shame, regret on some kind of commitment or something that happened from your past, you're living in the past. Living in the past is depression. Living in the future of like, way in the future of like, there's no way that's possible. There's no way I can own my own house, or there's no way that I can get a better paying job. That's the illusion. So sitting in a lie. Your thoughts can lie to you. Protected. Find solace in the safety of knowing you are sheltered and guided through life's temptress towards tranquil shores. So something about a temptation. So you are protected on your journey, but you're also protecting your happiness, your peace, your kindness. I also feel like somebody took your kindness for weakness or took you for granted. True intentions. Stay authentic and align, trusting your inner wisdom to guide you towards genuine fulfillment. That means genuine people. It means people who want the best for you, bring out the best in you. But what is your true intentions? What was this person's true intentions? Stay authentic and aligned to what you want. And don't get off that vision. Hold that vision until it manifests in your life. Right track. See, you're going the right way. You're going in the right direction, so just keep moving forward. Blaming and shaming or holding on to regret, blame, pressure, criticism, whatever, is actually holding you back from the freedom you want. Just keep going. Flame of courage. Ignite the flame of courage, lighting the path of bravery amidst shadows of fear. So fear doesn't exist. Fear is what holds you back from everything you want, dream of, and desire. So light the flame of courage. This is the flame. Planning phase. Take a step back and plan the necessary steps to move forward, so you may turn your goals into reality. Step back and then push forward. You got to push through this. And you have been resisting, or there has been some kind of feeling of like, well, what if I'm making the wrong decision? No, you're not. You're going to kick yourself for not going and pushing through this. The pregnant one, expecting a baby, wants to have children, deep desire to be a mother, emotionally and moody, preparing for life changes. So some of you are just nesting. I'm also getting that pregnant, like the Empress. It's like you want to be an entrepreneur, a go-getter, your own boss. You don't want to work your 9-to-5 job. You're sick of it. So it requires action. You just have to take action towards what it is that you want. The seductress. An attractive feminine oozes feminine charm. Maybe the other woman gets what she wants. Master of seduction has suitors smitten. I'm also getting something about a person who was seducing you, yet it didn't go anywhere. 9 of Cups is somebody who feels entitled to your energy, or a love bomber. It means somebody pours it on hot and then you sit in the fantasy and illusion of like, wow, this is my person. The hippie lives to the beat of their heart, unconventional beliefs right here. Into peace, love, and light. Laid back style may have a hard time may be hard to pin down. Love for retro era. There's something about listening to good music or just marching to the beat of your own drum. The crybaby, right here, feels sorry for herself, emotionally manipulative, spoiled, immature, man-child, woman-child, wants it all their way, only feels and acts like a victim. Wants it all their way, like boo-hoo, poor me, poor me. I'm out in the cold. I'm not good enough. I'm not pretty enough. But who wants that? Like, this should give you the ick. And it might be somebody who you were dating or socializing with. Like, who do you want, a man-child? Or do you want somebody who is like, I can match you, Scorpio? Like, yeah, hold back. You're going to get what it is that you want and desire. But there's something about going through the fear of this conventional old way. It's an old pattern, an old habit. and abuse of power. And work, achievement, and success. Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Not unsuccessful plan. Yes, that's why I was saying, I was like, there's something here where you thought maybe you were getting a promotion or you thought you wanted this commitment, and it's like, no, you want the freedom. 10, temporary situation. Everything in life is temporary. So when we fixate or attach to that person, put our eggs all in one basket and say, oh, I'm going to marry this person, you know, be in the present moment. So take every day, day by day. What am I doing? What am I doing day to day? Towards that goal, that dream, that whatever you want, the desire. And right here, Bull, do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. It means have the courage, have the confidence, and take flight. This is the key, opens new doors. You have the value. Teardrops, great personal sorrow, and chain of events that will affect your life. Chain of events that will affect your life in a positive or a negative. Chain of events that will affect your life. So sitting here, and if a person is affecting you, it means you're giving all your energy to this person. Please make me happy so that I can feel better about my selfish self. Not going to happen. But chain of events that can affect your life, yes, have your big old ugly cry, and then let go of this wand. Regret nothing. Oh, I regret wasting all my time and energy on this let it go. Let it all go. It was a learned lesson. It was an experience. Now you can take that lesson with you with the stick of confidence in your hand and manifest something better. Desk, pay attention to your work. This doesn't say pay attention to what this person's working on, what that person's working on, what social media is showing you what to do. Because now you've been watching stuff on social media or been watching what this person's doing, or maybe this person's going to take action today. They're not. So just get honest with yourself. So now you just wasted all that time looking at somebody else and what they're doing. So pay attention to your work, your focus, your life. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe, and Scorpio. If you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website. You can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.